Welcome, the host says in a deep voice. So glad you could make it. Please make yourself at home. There's all the food and drink you could want. Seems to motion around himself as if there is a party going on, but there is not. There's no food or drink in sight. Feel free to mingle. Many interesting folks here tonight, says the man in the mask with two smaller folk joining him. What would you like to do?
Do they look like children? Or like just smaller in stature?
It's hard to tell with the costume and masks that they wear.
What's with the masks?
It's masks. It's a party after all. It's always a party here.
Not many friends, I take it.
Friends don't stay friends here.
We're doing a well enough job as it is so far. So as the host, does that mean you have to like acquiesce to our requests?
I don't think anyone has to do anything, ever really.
This depends on how thoroughly you want to play the part as host. Decorum and all that.
Not sure I understand, but you're free to go wherever you wish, though. Don't go down all the way to the bottom, as he motions towards the elevator.
That's probably something you should have posted in the elevator. If you don't actually want people going down there.
You're not the first person to say something like that. What is it that everybody is avoiding in the bottom of the elevator?
I have said my piece. It's up to you if you listen or don't.
I don't see any refreshments if this is supposed to be a party.
You hear noises of drinking and frivolity all around. You must be blind then.
Maybe so. Nayland, do you see anything with your baby eyes?
I'll lower my glasses a little, take a look around.
Looking around the eyes. Don't really see anything.
You know, we've heard about your party here in the Great Hall from our friend Philip. Do you know him?
Philip. I don't know. It's a full house tonight.
Would the doorman be in attendance?
He's always around. Though be careful of the gatekeeper. Sir asks a large price for her services, and she doesn't bargain.
Kelly will. You said there's nothing on the table?
He's not by her table, but no, there's nothing.
Oh. What does this room look like?
The grand. Do this. There's a grand staircase. And all around.
Okay.
Generally.
Okay. And so this is right off the elevator?
Mm-hmm. The host appeared and welcomed you.
Something we haven't checked in about in a while is, can we still hear the phone ringing from in here? From like weeks and weeks ago. That was ringing in the walls?
No. There's no
Okay.
phone ringing.
Cool.
Who should we meet?
The curator could be interested in an exchange should you find him.
Does he hide?
Usually in the gallery.
I think we've met the curator. And I'll show my eyes to the...
Then you see what needs to be seen. Very good.
Anybody else?
Guy said it's a full house.
Well, yeah, but I
Don't know who you could meet. You would find out.
Okay.
I don't know you, and
Well, I'm Kelly.
well, Kelly. I guess you will have to mingle.
Okay. And so she goes up and just stares at the air. Hello, I'm Kelly.
Nothing seems to happen.
Your friends aren't very talkative.
Doesn't really respond. As if he can see other places and things.
Okay, I guess Neelan's gonna just start walking around then. What's anything by that vase that I see in the corner?
So you do see there's a door on this floor. If you so desire. See a fireplace. Nothing going on too much with the vase, and then there's the stairs that lead up.
All right, so we've got door or stairs.
Well, I guess door. I don't know. Kelly will walk up and try to open that door.
Can I just take a look at the fire, just to say that we were thorough? Can I look at the fireplace before we go?
Certainly. There's nothing.
Okay.
The fire's there, but there's nothing necessarily remarkable about it.
Okay, cool.
Are you done staring at the fireplace, Neelan?
Kelly, just go through the door.
Yeah, she'll go through.
Okay. You enter a familiar staircase here.
No,
Joy.
familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the... It's not like the timey-wimey one, is it?
No.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh no, not that one. Come on.
You're looking down the stairs here,
Oh.
which would make you think that on the bottom would be the parlor.
which
Hmm.
room is the parlor?
You know that there are two doors opposite two windows in the middle landing. One of which led to the hallway with the Mater Vater
Huh.
and so on. The other one I believe you did not go into.
Ooh.
Did we ever go through this door we just opened?
You just came out of no.
From when we were here, I think we just went through the Mater Pater one and then
Correct.
continued down that path.
Nayland, do you think this cut us off?
What do you mean by that? What do you?
Like, if we go back through the door, are we going to be somewhere else?
Oh. Well, when I have the giant gargoyle with me, we could always find our way back to the elevator.
You see elevator points back behind you.
Okay. What do you think? Should we go back and go upstairs or continue here?
I actually probably say continue here. That's my vote.
Okay.
Anybody else? Sparkle? Zav?
This room is where the archway is.
The archway was in the lower part of the house, right?
The one that we're all afraid of, isn't it, in this room? Or through this
No.
room?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I could have sworn this was where that all happened.
This is right before when we originally came. I think we came from the bottom, and then one of the doors on the left over here took us to the Mater Pater Vater Sor paintings, the Wheel of Blood.
Oh, okay.
So there's the two doors across the window, and you said we haven't been through those doors?
You haven't been through one of them.
One of them. Okay. And that's the only door we haven't been through in this hallway, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, let's check it out.
These are the windows that we saw the there was like a fountain and like demon creatures in the fountain.
Yeah, well manicured lawn at night with fountains, Mama Sanchez, and Topiary.
Gotcha.
There were the monsters. The fountain looked like it could be blood.
Okay. All right. So my vote had been stay in the Great Hall. Kelly says go through the new door.
Wait, I thought we were voting on the same thing. Wait, I thought the only thing to do in here was to go through that door. Are you saying there's something else to do in here?
We could go back to the Great Hall and take the steps.
Oh yeah, that was the original idea. But then you said no, stay here. I don't know what's going on anymore.
I meant stay here as in stay at the Great Hall instead
Oh
of
well,
going somewhere
well
else.
we're in this hall. Naylin,
Sam, take over. Sam, take over.
Naylin. Oh my God.
The Great Hall
Okay.
has a bunch of rooms for us to potentially find tools. I say we check those before we come back to this singular room.
Well, I agree, but Naylin was saying she wanted to stay in the staircase.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know.
God. Nayland goes back to the Great Hall.
Yeah, so
Oop.
windows, door you went through, door you haven't gone through, back to the Great Hall.
Yeah, we're going back
Kelly,
to the
don't be
Great
so
Hall.
harsh with don't be so harsh with her. She's still affected by what the Smiling Man did to her.
I think she needs to pay a little bit more attention to where we are and a little less attention to the fireplace.
I already said I left, so I'm not here.
Come on, Kelly.
Okay, so there's the Great Hall.
Oh wow.
So this is the door you just came in.
Okay.
And that's the fireplace up there? Okay.
And we effectively searched level 1.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, you kind of looked around.
Okay. Let's head on
Okay,
up.
Up the stairs.
Okay.
Up, up, up the stairs we go.
Does the host recognize us when we come back into the room?
Mhm.
Sparkle says up, up, and so I pick
Kinda
Sparkle up
goes,
and put them on my
"Hmm."
shoulders.
Back so
Ah!
soon. Have fun.
Back to school?
Oh, what?
So soon.
Sparkle, you said up.
Oh.
I said up the stairs.
Oh, I can put you down. That's fine.
No, it's fine.
So I know they're not here, but is Light's mother still just traveling with us, or did they leave? I can't remember.
in
that
us.
part.
Yeah, she became a green mist that entered all of you and empowered you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's why our rating went up.
Oh, okay.
We've
But
got
you
super
gotta-
serum.
But in your head, she goes, "Of course I'm with you, dear."
Oh no.
I'm just gonna ask her. Do you like my dress?
You look beautiful in whatever you wear.
Right?
We've got super soldier serum in the form of Delilah Briarwood mist.
So the elevator that's in here, is this the elevator? Or is this
Yes.
a different...
This is the
Oh.
elevator.
Okay, great. So we could, it looks like we could take it to all of the floors? Or no?
You came in through the elevator?
Yeah.
So if you're talking about the floors that are in this room, no, the elevator itself.
Okay,
is just-
gotcha.
Yeah, I think
But-
there's stairs in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this little box in the middle, I thought
Yeah,
was
that's what I would think. I
That
was
is
like,
the
I think
elevator,
that-
yeah.
Okay, but it doesn't stop
But
on the
there's not an
individual
actual door there to get into it.
Gotcha.
There's
Is that
never get
correct?
to the elevator in the level 1, which is where you are.
Mhm.
Right.
The other box in the other level is right. There's no way to get into
Just
the
the
elevator
shaft.
there.
Okay.
It's just a shaft.
I got it. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought we were on level 2 already because we said up, up, up.
Yeah,
the
sorry about
stairs.
that. You get to level 2. This seems to just be a balcony that looks down where people could drink and enjoy themselves.
From this balcony position, is this like an overlook of where the guy we met was, or is it showing us like the outside of the house?
No,
Is Gatsby there sipping a drink?
it shows the floor you just were at.
Does anybody see anybody down there?
No.
Is a host down there?
I'm just gonna yell, "Hello, everyone!"
The host looks up and claps.
Claps. Maybe you should make a speech, Kelly.
Okay. Thank you so much. This is such a surprise to win. And she just goes into her homecoming queen speech. And then finishes. I'm not going to give that whole speech.
You have that speech like written down somewhere.
It is 15 pages long. That's the condensed version.
Oh my
The
goodness.
condensed version is 15 pages.
The abridged.
It's like one of Molly's backstories. So yeah.
Are
The
they
You know,
shade
fair
being
point.
thrown.
That
The
is a fair
shade.
point. You're right.
What?
Are there two sets of steps, or do they go to the same place?
I mean, there's 2 different stairs. So you go stairs a second, and then you get a second stairwell that leads you up to the 3rd level if you want.
I guess Nayland's ready to go up to the next level, but as she does, she's going to check the floorboards as she's walking, just to make sure there's no hidden compartments.
Yeah, I would have thought that was a weird quirk of yours, but since you found something almost every time you've checked it, you know, I'm here for it.
So, looking, being very careful going up, you make it to the 3rd level, and you see 4 doors.
Oh.
And it looks like they would lead to little rooms.
Should we each take a different door?
That sounds like an awful idea, personally.
What do you want to do?
Where did we come up from? The center, or
Yeah.
okay? Why don't we start with the foremost right one, and just work our way back?
You look, you see a bedroom that was once elegant. There was a small desk, looked like it was beautiful but not cared for now, dusty, and a faded duvet over a bed, a little love seat with a wardrobe that is open and empty.
Does anybody have any clue what the other 6 tools are meant to be?
I don't think we've gotten hints yet.
I was really hoping the blueprints would be like, hey, these are what you need to build this thing. There was this old furniture store back on Eberron that, you had to build the stuff yourself.
Well, maybe we can figure it out. Like, what are the tools we have so far?
The blueprints and the pliers.
Okay. That doesn't help a lot.
No, it doesn't.
But wait, isn't the knife a tool that we haven't found yet?
The eager knife was the first thing we heard about to not go into the armory without. But I don't know if it's related to the portal.
Okay, so maybe it's just regular tools then. If it's pliers, maybe we'll find a wrench and a
An
hammer.
Allen key.
I
I'm
know
gonna-
on the. Go ahead, Kelly.
I was just going to check that wardrobe to see if there was if I knock on it, if there's a hollow part.
There's Narnia in the back.
Might have a compartment.
No,
Yeah.
I was genuinely asking.
You knock. Doesn't seem to be hollow or special in any way.
On the pushpin board in Philip's study, there were 2 things on that board. One was guest room and one was brother's room, which both lead me to believe they're bedroom-looking things. Can I make some sort of? Can I surmise if this is one of those 2 things? Can I look for an indication of brother, or does it look generic like a guest room?
It looks very generic.
Yeah, it's got a love seat. I would think guest.
Okay. Well, if that's that, then this is on that board.
So this is one of the rooms.
I'm going to check the mattress. Maybe somebody stowed the knife under it or under the pillow or...
All right. You look around, you don't find anything here.
I'll just put the gargoyle down. I'm being stupid. Hey, gargoyle. Excuse me, gargoyle. Where's the guest room?
Give me a moment.
Um,
Is there a guest room? That's a good question.
I will say, Matt, that if the gargoyle doesn't point all around here, then Malin really doesn't care about the specifics of the answer. She's just checking to see if we're in it.
Gotcha. Yeah. You're in. It does not seem you're in the guest room.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you.
And it does not point anywhere.
Oh, doesn't point anywhere. That's
Anywhere.
interesting.
There's no room called the guest room.
Or we're in a void. Ask about something we've already been to.
Where is Philip's
The
study?
elevator.
Where is Philip's
Study.
study? Doesn't point anywhere.
Wait, you don't think that means Philip's screwdriver?
What?
Huh?
A Phillips screwdriver as a tool. What if he's a tool?
Okay, I do think this house has driven me a little bit insane. So I feel like we can't rule all that out. That's almost clever, but I can't tell if it's clever in the way that it's too ridiculous to be true.
Remember who I'm playing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God, do we know any of the names of anything? Oh, where's the vestibule?
So. Again, I can't really point.
Okay, so potentially. Okay, well, so then I'll ask you, Matt, just above table. Naylan asked because she was wondering if a place called the guest room could have been in Amator, and that's why the gargoyle couldn't point to it. So she asked for another room from Amator to see if just the lover part of the house can't be pointed to when you're not in it.
Right. It seems
But
like the lower part of the house cannot be pointed to.
And is the gargoyle confused in the same way that he was confused about the guest room?
Mhm.
Or are you above table saying there's no place called the guest room?
I'm going to tell you there's no place called the guest room.
Interesting. Why is it on the board? Okay.
Kelly will take out her
Oh.
book and she'll write a question. Is there a tool in this room?
I don't know.
Is there more than one door?
In existence, in general,
In this room.
Oh. No, not that I see. Do you see another door?
I don't know, Dora. Okay.
I don't know if Zav already checked this, but can I just check under the bed?
You don't see anything.
Okay.
So we've checked the wardrobe and the bed, but not the love seat, right? So can we turn out the mattress and kind of check under there
Yeah.
too?
Look all in there. You don't see anything in the love seat.
Okay, this room cannot just be here for no reason.
It's here for somebody to sleep in.
But is there any indication anyone's in here? Like personal effects? The wardrobe is cleaned out. What if we have to put something in the wardrobe?
Does anybody have a set of clothes that they would want to take off because they have other clothes underneath already? Almost like they put on something new from this house, and if they wanted to take it off and put it in the wardrobe to see if anything happened?
If there was a place I could change, I could take off what I'm wearing under the dress.
That made me laugh.
What about those gloves? Do we still have those?
You've got one on
I do?
to cover your hand
Oh.
situation.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Nayland.
I just had
Nayland, you know she's sensitive about her weird hand.
I think Kelly actually just looks really hurt by that, and she just
Oh.
goes and sits down.
Shit.
Oh. Sorry, Kelly. I didn't mean to describe it, and it wasn't my intent to hurt your feelings. I'm sure we'll be able to fix it once we get out of here.
I hope so.
Worst case, we go back to Eberron and we can get you a prosthetic that works just the same as a regular hand.
A propeller?
Prosthetic, like a fake magic hand.
Oh.
There's a lot of people that have, magically animated, well, not animated, but hands that are made by artificers, or legs or arms entirely. I actually had a buddy that had his lungs replaced after he had a accident with a chemical explosion.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So this wardrobe, it was wide open when we came in, right?
Mhm.
I feel like there's something to this wardrobe.
What if we climb into it?
I was just thinking that. Would we all be able to fit in the wardrobe? Well, I guess not, Biff. Now that I think about it. What about, is the doll still with me? Little Esther?
Yeah, you brought her.
All right, I'm going to take Esther. I'm going to put her down inside of the wardrobe. And I'm just going to say to her, when a door opens, come out of it. And then I'm going to close the doors and wait there a second.
Close
Do I-
doors of the wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so close it.
Okay, I'm kind of listening with my ear up to the door. Do I hear anything?
No.
Okay, so I open it up.
And the doll runs out.
Oh, okay. So there's definitely not like a hidden compartment that opens up when we close it.
What about just Zav? Can you just push the wardrobe to the side? Maybe the wardrobe's hiding something behind it.
Lift up the wardrobe, set it aside. Can't be
Move it
heavy
around.
Bridge.
You don't see anything as you move it, other than a discolored section underneath.
I turn it upside down and I shake it for all its lunch money.
What about above us? Is there anything on the ceiling?
Not of note.
I think we're spending too much time in this room. We should go.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too, but I'm still like, why is this room here?
let's go. I knew
Is this
for the
room just here for no reason? Okay, we'll leave.
You want to do?
What's the next room over? Is it there one right next to it?
Yep.
Yeah.
We went from right to we started
right.
at the right and we're going right.
I swear, if this is just a regular room again.
So timeout. I said right from the perspective of I walked up the stairs,
Mm-hmm.
so it's really the left one that we
Yeah.
started in. Okay. Just because
Yeah.
we've had that. It's like, wait, what perspective are we using?
Right.
You know, where I come from, we have
So you did
this
this one. Now you're going to do this one.
concept called a green goose. And that's sort of when, like, you know, there's like a decoy or something set up just to sort of give you like this false sense of, like, you get distracted by focusing on this one thing. And it kind of sends you on like this wild herring chase of like nonsense. So, I mean, I'm sure we've.
Is that
Bound
like
to be
a red
some
herring?
No, it's a green goose.
Guava juice.
Is that,
Chocolate shake.
is that from the Feywilds?
No.
Oh
Right.
no, from space.
Astral Sea.
Opening the door, you see another room with a nearly identical setup.
Nearly identical.
What's different?
We
Well-
turned the room over.
It's over a few inches. So a little smaller of a room.
Uh-huh. What do you think they're hiding in? So is this wardrobe also cleaned out?
It's open like the other one.
Maybe we're supposed to rent these rooms. Maybe
I
we
mean-
can sleep here.
There is an amount of rooms for each of us. What if we do each have to be in a room?
Let's first check them.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
really don't want that creepy thing from the. What did you call it, Kelly? Japanese room?
The-
Showing back up?
Japanese room.
Zav wouldn't know that, and Jonathan was trying to story-wise. The only person that would have been able to describe that place is Japanese.
Wait, which room are we talking about?
The room with the radio.
The room with the radio where Sparkle got stabbed.
The lady with the knives, the finger knives.
Oh yeah. Okay. I remember.
It was more than getting stabbed. It was eviscerated.
Everything we did in the first room, we would do in this room. Did we
Yes.
find anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Moving
Next
on.
room.
Next room.
The next room looks like another, maybe guest room, similarly appointed.
You said guest room?
Well, it looks like the other rooms.
We turned this one over also.
Okay. Don't find anything.
Final room.
We would have spent hours in here.
You see another room. The bed mostly just like the other one, except there is a journal entry. Torn, sitting on a table.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
There's in Discord.
Oh goodness. So here we have a handwritten page appearing like it's torn from a journal. February 8th. I heard the scratching noise again. This time I think it was coming from the parlor. But then when I checked, as always, there was nothing there. Unlike previous times, however, I'd spilled tobacco from the pouch next to the chair in that room, and amidst the scattered bits, a mark that seemed very much like a footprint. From the size of it, perhaps a woman's or a child's, and yet I am certain I am alone here, as I have been for so long. If there was someone here, I believe I would know about it. February 10th. More scratching. I've just been trying to ignore it now. Perhaps it's all in my mind. February 19th. I've spent the last 3 days devoted to finding the source of that scratching noise. Practically tore the place apart. I know the feeling. I didn't find anything, but I did find something. Maybe. I'm not really sure. And it's just that I walked into the sewing room, and damned if I can remember there being a sewing room there before. I mean, of course there was, obviously, but what's going on with my mind? March 13th. If I'm mad, I'm absolutely mad, but since there's no one here to mock me for it, I'll just stand by what I feel to be true. The house is bigger than it once was. I wasn't certain about that sewing room and the gallery, but I will go to my grave believing that this house didn't used to have an interior courtyard. Does this room have, like, the stain of a footprint?
It does not.
You did say before we've been to the parlor. Did you mention the parlor before?
Yes.
Which room is the parlor?
Points down.
Okay. Oh, it was the bottom of those steps. We came from the parlor. Gotcha.
Oh, wait, you mean the steps that we just kind of found a door to?
Yeah, the ones that we had been to before with the double windows.
Ah,
When we first found that staircase, we had come from the parlor,
okay.
I believe. But I don't remember what was in there.
And we've been to the sewing room,
Yeah.
and we've been probably to the interior courtyard. Isn't that where we were just now?
The interior courtyard, I think, was where we had the shattered sunstone. And we had to
Oh.
use the painting. And Zav got yeeted by the hand.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I don't really know what we've learned from these notes, other than maybe there's a ghost. Maybe that's what was in the library, the one that was throwing books.
Wait a minute. The girl we saw in that room with the candles and the alcohol.
Oh, Sarah.
Yeah. Sarah. Maybe that's her footprint. I don't know.
Have we heard scratching noises?
Not here. What would you like to do?
So that was all the rooms. Have we searched this room?
Nayland's.
This seems to be all that was in here.
Okay.
One person in each.
One person in what?
We can try Nayland's idea of having one person in each room and see if that changes something.
I'm also gonna lay down, I guess, on a bed. Maybe kind of like Kelly was saying, maybe mime out this idea of us staying here, and then maybe when we come out of the rooms, there will be a party that we can see.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
Malin will go to the first room that we had entered.
Kelly will go to the second.
I'll go to the last, I guess.
I pull out my notebook to see if something happens.
All right. Do you go to her room? Sparkles?
So they're going to different separate rooms, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And there's only 3 of them, right?
4 rooms.
There's
Four
4
rooms?
rooms.
Oh, then I will go to the other one. The last one. That's unoccupied.
Good. I know, you're like, oh no.
I know.
What's he
Looking
doing?
at notes.
Okay, you go to the rooms. What do you do specifically?
So Nayland's getting into bed, and she's contemplating how intensely she wants to really commit to this acting. And so she's kind of looking at the walls, deciding if she wants to pretend to be asleep. And she's going to spend a little time laying in this bed.
Okay. Are you closing the doors?
Yes, I close mine
Yeah.
anyway.
So you lay there. Nothing seems to happen as you do so.
Kelly will close the doors of the second room, walk over to the bed, sit down, look at the wardrobe, close her eyes, and think to herself how much she wishes she had some of her clothes from her house. And then she'll open her eyes to see if they're here.
Cool idea.
They are not there.
Ah,
So she's going to say kind of out loud, well, I guess I'm all alone here. Might as well go to bed. Don't mind me. And she'll crawl into the bed.
Good. Anybody else?
I'll sit in the chair. Just be like, I wish we could find these other tools so we could leave.
Sparkle feels like he was really onto something with about climbing into the wardrobe, so he's gonna climb into the wardrobe.
Hey, close the door, climb in the wardrobe. Nothing seems to happen.
After time passes, whatever amount of time Nayland feels is right, she's gonna crack the door and see if the hallway looks different.
Crack the door, and it is shoved open.
Fuck.
And you hear in a whispered voice behind you. Murder.
Oh no!
Resistor rating 8 as daggers come through from your back to your front.
Not daggers. That's my thing.
Well, they're attached to like fingernails.
Can you believe that I rolled a 1 on every single die?
Take your 3 ability score for your new character.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay. 8.
You
Is
needed
the
a 15.
Correct. Ouch. Okay. Do I roll damage?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I rolled a 1 again!
Nice.
That is nice. Okay,
It
so
is, yes.
that's a -4.
Plus 8.
Oh wait, no. Resisting wounds I have a 6, so a -5 plus 8 is 2.
Yep. So you take a rating 2 wound.
Okay.
Wait, -5 plus 8 is 3.
It was 6 for
Oh, 6.
I have an extra for resisting, like defense and resistance.
No, yeah. But 1 minus 6 is -5. 8 minus 5 is still 3.
Oh, I did math wrong.
All right.
What?
You're only supposed to catch my errors when they're in my favor. Come on.
All right. So Nayland has a rating 3. Is that only 1 wound for you?
Yes, because the lady healed us.
Very
Delilah.
good. That's right.
And this is a physical one, not a mental. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah.
Do we hear that?
What does Nayland say?
Leap out of the chair, opening the door.
And you see Nayland with these large dagger fingers through her torso and this leering woman behind her.
Kelly Sparkle, get out here! And I'll run and try to Superman punch the thing.
Okay. Rating 7. Actually, you just... Oh, yeah. Rating 7. Yep.
Uh-oh. Well, my house die is the biggest, and that is only... Nope, that's a 13. I missed it by 1.
Yeah. So... Stepped aside. They leer at you and smile a little bit.
Is that one bitch from Japan?
And all of you have this creepy feeling. And you hear the sound of like a switch being tightened.
Switch being tightened.
What would either two of you like to do? Or either of the three of you?
You again? And Sparkle kind of like does the rolls up the sleeves motion. Is like, I have a bone to pick with you. And I'm gonna blast her.
Hey, kicking open your door. Ah! Boom.
I'm effectively gonna use a second level spell.
Okay.
So, do, do, do. Okay, so it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
She ducks out of the way.
Oh boy. While she's low and ducking, I'm just gonna try and kick her in the face.
All right. Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. $17.
That will hit.
Beautiful.
Bam! Right, damage. She's going to resist the damage as 8, though.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So now it's plus my rating. So I rolled a 4. So I do 4 plus my attack rating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's 10, and I get +1 for unarmed because of my subclass. So 4 plus 6 is 10, 11.
11 minus 8 is 3.
Okay.
Yeah, you matched hers. You're twins now.
Yeah. Right in the face. Boom. Kelly.
Not much of a nose to break.
Kelly leaves the room, and she will try to command it.
Ooh.
So I'm trying to essentially mental them. So we'll start by rolling the die.
Okay. Where's my dice? There's my dice. That's not the right dice, though. Where's my d6? One, two. Whoops. Okay. And I get a... Okay, I don't know where that other one is, so I'm just going to roll 2. All right. Okay, 10.
Okay. She resists your spell.
Okay.
And her claws, as you go to kick, she stops down on your foot, Nayland, and tries to pull her hand up, slicing deeper from where she came in to closer towards your heart.
Ugh. Okay.
It's against an 8.
Okay. 4, 5, 6. Wait, 12. 12.
Wow. Nope.
Oy.
So roll against an 8 attack.
Yeah. A 1 again. So that'll be the same thing, just a 3.
And now roll to see if you stay conscious.
Oh, so freaking true. Okay. Wait. I'm rolling against my wound. My wounds.
Yeah.
So I rolled an
Just
8.
against your highest wound. Which will roll 3, so
And
need 10.
but it would be plus my yeah. Okay. So I am conscious.
Okay. Sounds good. With that, goes, and she vanishes and you up to the floor.
Ow.
Nathan, what happened?
I don't know. I was coming out of my room and she was just behind me.
I'll look over to see if the guy is still down there.
Yes.
Could we get some privacy in our rooms, please?
What's up? If you can manage it.
Why did I know that separating was a bad idea?
Okay, well, I don't think this idea is working, so...
You see knives split out of Sparkle's chest as
What?
they reappear and stab Sparkle.
Oh my god!
Resist a radiate attack, Sparkle. There, Molly?
Yeah, I'm just talking and I'm muted because I muted the call. Resisting attack is rolling 2 dice, not 3 dice.
Still 3 dice.
Unless
Is
you
it
have
still 3 dice?
it's still your house die, yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
2
still
dice.
roll your house. 2 dice plus your house die.
Okay. Okay. Well, they're all 6s. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Okay, very good. So, as it goes through, you go. It doesn't seem to harm you. You're able to move, so it mostly just goes around your flesh. You've had worse wounds than this.
She tried this whole poofy maneuver once before.
Absolutely.
We'll try to command her again.
Okay, you feel something in your heart drop, and your words fall flat, and you fail.
What?
That's new.
Wait, what?
Doesn't work.
Wait, what happened?
You feel this like hollowness in your heart, and your words fall flat, and you fail. Next.
I'm gonna just throw one of my daggers at her. I want to keep my distance, but I have the feeling that she disappears, at least for a second, once we give her a wound. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and hit her from a distance.
It feels like a leather strap comes around your wrist and pulls it down, and your dagger goes downstairs, falls in between
Fuck.
the balcony.
Maybe we have to try
Sparkles
something
that.
new?
I grab my magic pliers. I try to stab her in the eye with them.
Kind of moving Sparker with her. She moves around and laughs as you feel like the floorboards almost creak up to trip you up, and she shoulder bumps you away. Sparkle.
I would like to try to use my shape water to like freeze underneath her to essentially cause a bane on her.
Cool.
Go do that, and it's as if there's a creek, and all the water you try to freeze down there just seeps through. Melts. And they try to rip up on you, Sparker. Resist a radiate attack.
You're really not cool, lady. You're really not cool. Okay. 6 plus 5 is 11.
So we gotta see how much damage you take. D6 minus your level plus 8.
Okay, that's a 2. -5 is -3. And then you said +8.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's 5 rating, 5 wound. All right. And then they vanish.
Do we run?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I close the door behind us. Just in case for some reason she can't open doors with those long fingers. Like
Okay, where are you running to? What do you do? What are you going? What are you doing?
Let's go back to that
Downstairs.
stairwell.
Okay. Do you want to step up the balcony, or do you want to try to get all the way down to where the host is? What do you want to do?
I'd like to go back to that stairwell since we know where it is, unless there's something we haven't done here.
I think we've checked it. Well, we didn't check the balcony technically. We just know there is a balcony. Or was there like an outside balcony also? Or
Oh, it was just an interior.
Oh, okay.
You just look down. Yeah.
then, yeah,
So you get
then
to the
look down.
bottom floor, and Kelly, suddenly this woman is in front of you and slashes your neck.
Oh my
I
god.
don't like this. Oh no, wait. She feels her knives grow hollow, and it fails.
All right, resist a rating 8 wound. Or 88 attack. It's attack. Just trying to
Attack?
dodge the attack.
Do I roll 3 dice?
2 dice plus your house.
Oh, okay. Okay. 12.
Okay, and then you try to resist the wound. 1d6 minus your level plus 8.
Can I? Okay. 1d6. I'm just gonna roll. Okay, I did a 1d6. Now what?
What'd you get?
Minus your rating.
About what?
What did you get on the D6?
Wait, hold on. Wait, what am I doing to the d6?
What number
Mine-
did you get?
You're going to take a 1d6 and you subtract your rating from the d6.
Okay, got it. And then what?
You
eight.
add 8.
8. Okay. Okay, so that's a 5.
Okay, so that's a rating 5 wound. Then y'all can have your turn.
Is the host here?
Mm-hmm.
I want to use my acrobatics to get past them and head towards the door.
I mean, you're able to freely move. So,
Do I have any
Run-
more pancake mix from when I made pancakes on the RV?
I d- would you have left it? I don't know.
I mean, I would have put it back in my pack if there was any left over. I just don't know how much there was initially in the RV.
Probably. So Kelly, yeah. So Kelly, you use your turn. You run to the other room. You run away into the stairwell.
Okay.
That's what you want to do.
We'll throw pancake mix into the air like flour, trying to find them.
I mean, you can see where she is.
Oh, I thought she disappeared again.
No.
Oh, okay.
She's right there.
Try and blind her.
Pocket sand. Yeah, sure. I'll throw pancake mix in her eyes.
Yeah, try it. Rating 7 here.
Nope, that's a 12.
Yep, nope. What is this? All right, then Sparkle Nayland.
Just add water.
I'm going to shape water around her. Hit her with some water.
You want to get her wet?
Yeah.
Gross.
Or oh, jeez. What do you? What's your intention? I'm trying to understand what you're trying to do.
I'm essentially going to try to do the freeze on the floor maneuver again.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Yeah, to mess her up a little bit. Yeah, against a rating 7.
All right. 6 plus 5 is 11 again.
Oh, she just moves to the side, jumps out of the way before it freezes.
Picking up the dagger that had clattered down the steps on our way, can I just toss it in the direction of where she's? I see her dodging the water, and I want to catch her in the act.
Try it, yeah.
Okay.
Great
And
set.
I'll also say out loud, host, I would think this kind of violence wouldn't be allowed at your fancy party. I'll throw the dagger. Really good. Well, not really because I'm wounded, but 10, 16.
That hits.
Nice.
So we do a damage. She gets an 8 for resisting the damage.
9.
So 1 to
But
her.
I did it.
Yes.
And I will favored foe her. So I'm going to add another one. So it's a 2.
Yeah. Another rating 2 wound. Whew. I goes,
Just go unconscious.
issues between guests are entirely resolved between guests. She does not go unconscious.
Oh, man.
She doesn't behave like you. Enemies don't behave the same as all of you do
Okay.
in the way it works, unfortunately.
And can I actually, now that I've hit her, I want to say, your turn, come and get me. And then I'm going to actually run back to the balcony floor.
I guess you could go 1 floor up, yeah.
Beautiful. That's all I want to go. I don't want to go very far.
Yeah. She turns and looks, smiles, and runs towards you, taking her dagger hands.
Is she leaving footprints of pancake batter now? Because there's water and pancake batter on.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. And then resist her rating 8 attack.
Okay. My intention here is to give Sparkle an opportunity to run away. Just so that my little wink towards Sparkle is clear. Okay. Wow. Okay, good. I got all my 1s out of the way. That's a 9, 15.
15.
That's what you need.
Yeah. That's
Yes,
what you needed, yeah.
Nice.
So you dodge or you duck under her blades and she vanishes.
Great. Once I see it, I don't know what Sparkle's going to do, but if I see Sparkle getting clear, I'm going to Starlight step myself to the door.
Okay.
So I guess, but I wouldn't want to do that unless I knew that Sparkle was safe.
What are you all doing?
Are we all ready to the door?
Yeah, yes.
Ellie's
Well, Kelly's gone already.
through the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
then I'm going through the door.
Okay. So I step, you go through the door. Kelly, they all join you. What do you do?
I'm running because I'm still freaked out. My spells aren't working, so I'm basically as soon as I got in here, I started running toward that door, just toward it.
That you haven't gone in yet?
No,
The door you haven't gone in yet, is that the one you're going to?
yes,
Okay, so so they all joined you. Now that they've joined you, you will now go to the door. Okay.
I mean that's what I would. I don't know if I explained that well.
Because you were running from all the way, like I'm saying, in your action, you got into this stairwell. Now
Okay,
it is your
okay.
turn again,
Okay,
and so you're using your turn to get to that door.
No.
Is what you're telling me. Okay.
no, I thought I was in there alone.
You got into the stairwell alone, and now everyone on their turn joined you.
So no time has passed since I came in and they came in, correct?
Correct.
Okay, then no.
So what are you doing? You're staring.
No. Once I see them, I'm gonna say this way, and I'll lead toward the door that we haven't gone into.
Sounds good. Then Zav, you hear murder as knives scrape against your back.
Yeah, that's an 18.
Nice. You push yourself so that just the bareness of your clothes get a few clothes as you see her standing there. What do you want to do?
The way she stabbed forward, I want to try to, like, monk shit, hit the inside of her elbow and point her fingers back towards herself, trying to shove her own fingers into her throat.
Cool.
All right, let's see it. Rating 7.
Monk shit.
That is only a 14, unfortunately. Wait,
That's what you
rating
need.
7? Yeah, nice.
Ah,
Get it. Ooh, so that's 6 plus my. Is it my unarmed attack rating
Yeah.
or just my flat rating?
Be unarmed attack. Yeah.
Okay, so 12, so a 4 wound.
Yeah, rating 4. Ah! Whatever
I'm
else.
gonna
you do.
roundhouse, push her deeper onto her own. I'm gonna roundhouse her from the back.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Decapitate this hoe.
My house die is the highest. And I rolled a 9.
9 total with
Yeah.
everything. Okay. Yeah. So you trip up. And you see the top of your boot, your shoe, suddenly grows teeth as it bites down. I need you to resist a rating 3 attack from your boot.
God damn. Okay. 12.
Okay, you're good to go. So it wiggles.
Ah! I'm shaking my foot in the air.
Everyone else.
I will command.
Okay. Rating 7.
I don't think that's gonna work. That's another 10.
Does not get through to her.
All right.
Group therapy.
Group therapy. Okay. All right. Now, at times, you both are leaders in this group, and you do need to learn how to get people to do what you say. So, why don't you share the way that people can best communicate to you to get you to listen so you can understand how maybe to talk to the rest of your group?
Should we be writing this down?
I don't require notes. It's entirely up to you.
Oh, we weren't already supposed to be. Naylin will close up her book because she was already taking notes on everything.
Can I borrow some paper, Nayland?
I mean, are you going to give it back when you're done? You could just say, "Can you have some paper?" And she'll hand you the paper.
Okay, so Careless, I just won because I told Nayland to give me paper and she did. I'm the better leader.
Okay.
Well,
How
failed
could,
the assignment
What-
successfully.
what could Nayland say to you to help you to listen to her?
What could Nayland say to me to help me to listen to her?
Mm-hmm. What would be a good approach?
Well, it would help if she had any taste in music or like talking about interesting things.
You know the
So
most
future
surefire way to get me to do something is when Kelly suggests an idea, it immediately gives me clarity on what I need to do because I know I should do the exact opposite. And it's really a comfort, honestly, to have Kelly around because the path forward seems so clear because it's the opposite of everything Kelly suggests. Isn't that kind of fun and neat? Cool
do
to know.
I think that is actually kind of neat. In fact, what I've discovered is that if I tell Nayland the opposite of what I want her to do, she'll do it.
Well, you asked for the piece of paper and it gave you the goddamn paper, so I guess technically it's not actually Kelly.
Maybe we need to not have one of these for a while. We're going to take a break. And
I feel like this was an
I'll
earlier
do-
session.
I'll be later. All right, we roll.
All right. Not quite. That's a 13.
All right.
Oh, wait. No, I don't think I get to add anything to that.
If you invoke the house die.
The house die.
If you
No, the house die
wanted
is,
to
is
succeed.
lower.
No, yeah, but if you invoke the house die, it basically just immediately gives the house something that it can do, but you could succeed on that check
Nah, I'm good.
potentially.
Just a question about how the house system would interpret things. So this is making a spell go off. So is it the equivalent of like a spell, like just a spell period? Or because it's meant to persuade someone, would you get a bonus to your rating if you had a bonus to things like persuasion in D&D?
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on how you translated this to your house character sheet. So if you would have had a bonus, you could have translated that.
Because I know Kelly does have like extra things for trying to persuade people. So I don't
Yeah.
know if your base rating maybe would be higher than your regular rating.
But persuasion doesn't affect your spell save DC.
Right, which is why I was asking
Yeah.
about the
Yeah.
just because it's a spell. Is it like flat or because the nature of
So
the spell?
generally speaking, I would say the ones that had to do with charisma for her would be probably slightly higher. Just like
Oh,
somebody
fair.
who is +8 with their strength would be the one higher. It just is how you translate it.
Oh,
Because you
fair
can
enough.
translate it as boons or whatever. So that's why whenever it's translated, we like had everyone be able to ask questions about it. So it just depends on I guess it's how Jackie translated Kelly.
I didn't add anything to it. I just have the overall rating.
Okay, so we at least probably do an additional one. What does the additional one get you to?
14.
14. Okay, so then we'll say it works.
Oh, brah, brah.
All right. I say, leave the house.
You feel your spell fizzle as you've asked an impossible thing.
I don't think that's impossible. Oh, come on.
Is
It was
command-
also more than one word.
so if you
That's
just say
true.
leave.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, it wouldn't matter because
It'd be like flee.
every
or
time I
leave.
say that, they just walk out the door and come back in.
That's also true because they only get the one turn of movement.
But could I point at their fingernails
That's true.
and
This
say
isn't
drop?
this is true. This isn't suggestion. So the way command works is that they do have to spend their action doing the thing and then immediately stops. Right? So you can do drop, you can do leave. They'll have to go and leave.
Ooh,
And then their turn will end. Right? So this would give you space. Or they can drop, and I think we can have everyone get a boon on them if they're prone. I'll make that rule.
Yeah.
Jackie,
What do you wanna
say
do?
auto defenestrate and point at the window.
I think she would say drop, thinking that it can drop its hands.
It's more about Kelly's intent because that it would fail. But if
Oh.
you're saying drop, like you want it to go to the ground, she'll go to the ground.
Yeah.
Well, on her turn technically. But so okay, so you say that, then I think Sparkle or somebody else on this round because she's still up right now.
Sparkle hasn't gone.
Yep, so Sparkle.
This is still the same round where I throw punched her with her own fingers.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at her face.
All right.
She deserves it. She's been up in this, stabbing me in the back, in the neck, and all these other places. Good. That's good. That's a 11 plus 5
Yeah.
is 16.
That hits.
Yeah. Eat dagger. Do, 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 do.
D6 plus attack rating minus 8.
Okay. D6 plus attack rating. That's 5, 6, 7. Minus 8. It's -1.
Okay, yeah, no damage. All right, then she uncontrollably obeys Kelly and puts herself flat on the ground.
Do we run or do we keep trying to get her?
We have this turn, and then she'll be able to do whatever she wants.
What do you do? She's chased us now down 3 flights of stairs and into this hallway.
All right, I'm gonna retrieve Sparkle's dagger for him, and toss it back to him. But in doing so, I'm attempting to hurt her again by essentially using a dagger. But thematically, I'm gonna retrieve Sparkle's dagger and return it to him.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
We're gonna do a little like grinding of the dagger.
Would this be a boon because she's prone?
Mhm.
Okay, but I usually have a bane because I had a wound, so now I'm just gonna roll flat.
Sounds good.
Okay. Great. 17.
Yeah. Damage.
Ah, fuck. A 1.
Okay.
So 1 plus,
2,
so
a
7.
2, a 4, and a 1.
No, I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
So
Or you rolled a 1, so
yeah, so 7 total.
so no wound. Yeah.
God damn it. Well, Sparkle, you have your dagger back.
Yeah. To which I catch it, and I'm gonna throw it again.
Ah!
Okie dokie. So I'm gonna use those 2. Because that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That hits.
Okay. Roll a d6. Oh, that's good. That's a 4. Plus 5 is 9. Minus 8 is 1.
Yeah. That for Kelly.
I will try to step onto the knife, driving it deeper.
Nice.
8 and 6, no, 14.
16?
14.
14? That hits?
Oh.
No, wait. It doesn't. 15 hits. My bad. I was confused. So, no. So, she is able to catch it, keep you from driving it in. Callie.
I think Kelly will attempt. She will use. Ooh. Yeah, she will use her dagger.
Okay.
To try to cut off a hand.
Ooh.
Let's roll against the rating 8.
A rating 8. Oh God.
That's the same that we've been rolling.
No, I've been rolling against 7.
Right, because you haven't been damaging her.
Oh.
She's a 7 unless she's taking resisting damage, or taking damage, which is 8.
Okay.
That's a really stupid question after this.
Nope. That's just a big nope.
Could I have been making 2 attacks this entire time we've been in the darkest house as a monk, since I can technically attack and then bonus action attack? Or were we not really using that since there's not actions in the house? Which is what my assumption was.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be able to do 2 attacks if you can do 2
Okay.
attacks.
Oh.
Because some of these
I'm-
monsters can do 2 attacks. So.
I'm gonna hit her again,
Yeah.
or try. I'm gonna fail horribly. 3 1s and a 2,
Okay.
but my house die was one of the ones. So.
Okay. Then Zap, since you're definitely right there, holding this in there, she's going to try to reverse and stab into your chest. She attacks as an 8.
17.
Very good. Push and are able to get out of the way. She vanishes.
Do we see any pancake batter footprints?
You do not.
Oh,
I forgot that I had favored foe on her. So my 0 wound should have
Is
been a
it-
1.
1. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going through that door.
Okay. That's
Neelan
good.
follows Kelly.
Yeah. So, back to this.
same.
I'll go too.
It's locked.
I used knock.
Okay.
Open it.
All right.
Agreed with her face.
In that case, a brown substance.
Oh,
It's poo.
Thick. But still somewhat viscous. Drips from the ceiling and runs down the walls. This room. It collects on the smooth, polished stone floor in ever flattening mounds and upon the furnishings in here in blobs. Appears to be a glass-topped table and a pair of glass chairs and a marble pedestal near the back of the room. Can't quite see what's on the pedestal, but something's there. There's some objects on that table as well, or on the table in the corner, but you can't easily define them as they're covered in the substance. But you can, from here, see that near the pedestal stands a life-size statue of a woman. But much of whatever made it is like dripped off in places, revealing layers of wax underneath. What do you want to do?
Anybody have a spell to remove all that bleh?
Sparkle could maybe wash it with that water thing you keep doing.
When we get in, I'm gonna close the door behind us and see if there's something I can use to block it. Hoping that us actually putting an actual barricade stops her, not just a door that she can open.
Well, it should
The
still have a lock on
teleporting
it.
monster?
Because all knock does is unlock it. I think.
That's a picture of the statue.
Yeah.
I can't really see it.
What's left underneath the wax?
Like a stone. Horror Stone. I put it in the Darkest House channel if you want to look at the picture. Y'all looking here and looking around.
Yeah.
What you do?
It's a phobia warning.
Sparker daggers come through your chest from the woman.
Ah! Not again.
Is this the rating 8 attack?
Okay. That's 11 plus 5 is 16.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just moves in. You're able to get through. It's all your turns.
I'm gonna spin around and like with my hand with some fire in it. Like fire smack her in the face.
Yes. Fire smack.
No, it does not.
All right. Everybody else.
I'm getting real sick of this lady, and I will throw 2 daggers if we can do regular D&D things.
Yeah, you should. You can have both your
Okay.
attacks. You have 2 attacks.
Beautiful. Okay. First one does not do it. Second one, no, doesn't do it all either. They both miss.
I'll try to punch her. 15? Nope, that's a 14. I lied. That also misses in house dice biggest.
Oof.
Kelly will take out her signal whistle and try blowing in it.
Hey, where's this from again?
This is something she found in session 4 of Monster of the Week on a dead park ranger.
Okay. So you're trying to communicate in some manner?
I'm trying to see if noise does any damage to it because I got nothing that's hurting it.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, noise does not.
All right.
Then it slashes at Sparkle again. Sparkle. Try to move out of the way of the rating 8 attack.
Ollie, you're muted if you're talking.
What?
This is a rating 8 attack.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's 5, 6 plus 5 is 11, and my house die is the highest.
Okay. Well, that reminds me. Nayland resisted your boot bite, didn't you?
Oh, no. S- 13. Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah, that'll
good.
be good. So then roll for your damage. Sparkle, your wound.
Okay. 2 plus 5 is 7 minus 8 is -1. Wait, am I doing that? No, I'm not doing that right. I'm doing that wrong.
2 minus your rating is -3, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
plus 8 is
Five.
5.
5. And because it's my second wound, I see if I can stay conscious. Which was I just roll 1 die. I haven't had to do this in a while.
No, it's 2 dice plus your rating.
2 dice. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
And it's highest
What?
wound, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your highest wound?
5.
So 12. Yeah, so you're good.
Okay.
All right. Because the second one is just it did, and then it vanishes.
The last time we saw it was. Did Sparkle go unconscious?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Maybe that's when she stops coming. If one of us passes out.
You remember the last time was because you wounded her grievously.
Ah, okay. Never mind. I'm having a memory.
You've what else? None of you feel like you've done the same damage as that attack did.
Got it.
None of us can, I don't think, because the Grievous is when it's 2 above the rating of their defense.
No, because what I'll tell you is that just because, to make it clear, you gave her a level 5 wound the last time. That's when she left.
Got
You
it.
haven't given her a level 5 wound yet.
The highest is a 3?
4.
4. Cool. Oh, close.
The other thing is you can deplete her of her essentially wound levels, and of those she has 21.
Oh, because like the highest wound I can give her, because her rating, her resist is so high, is a 4, even if I roll a 6 on my die. Because my unarmed is plus 6, which is what I've been rolling for damage. So 6 and 6 is 12, minus 8. Max I can ever give her is 4.
I know someone gave her a 5 because that's how she left.
It wasn't an 8 to resist last time.
Our
Interesting.
rating also wasn't as high, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The max I
This-
can do is the same as Zav.
This stuff on the shelf or whatever.
The table covered
Yeah.
in muck.
There's
Yeah.
a pedestal and there's a table. Which you want?
Whichever one has the stuff on it.
Well, they both have some things on it.
Okay. Then I'll go up to the table, I guess, and
There you go.
I will use, I guess, I don't know if I have any cloth, but just something. I use the Brad's yearbook page, and I kind of just try to wipe it down to see what it is.
Sick.
As you take this moment, the blueprints glow.
Ah, tools. All right.
And you are able to wipe down, and there is a vase, a crystal bowl, a journal page, a strangely shaped steel key, and a woodworking plane. And yeah,
Mhm.
and you see the blueprint. It has a big arrow that points to the woodworking plane.
Okay, I pick up the working plane. I offer that over to the group. I pick up the journal page before I touch anything else, including the key. No, I pick up the key, but I leave the bowls for now. I go ahead and look at the page.
Absolutely.
Oh. Let's see. May 28th. Today, for the first time, I became well and truly lost in my own home. I wandered into a large chamber as cold as the hand of a dead lover, dimly lit. I couldn't see the other side. I walked and found no far wall. The chilling thought that there was no far wall was more than I can bear. Then I remembered the funny old mantelpiece clock in the living room, the one with the two faces that tell different times. I wondered in this dark room until I could hear its absurdly loud ticking. Following that sound, I found my way back to a room I knew. I remember my parents telling me about it and how they bought it in a secondhand store as a joke because they could never agree on the time. And it could have the time for both of them. Comforted by it, I swore then and there that if I ever lost my way again, the thought of that fine pewter piece would see me home again. It's as tied to this old house as I am. June 3rd. I placed my grandmother's diamond pin in the trunk in the attic. I wanted to keep it safe, and safe isn't really a word I would use lightly here in the house anymore. I don't believe the attic to be safe. Just because the hidden staircase to reach it in the dining room is cleverly concealed, it's more that it seems. Well, I'll just say out of reach. Somehow, the attic seems to be unchanged, unlike almost the entire rest of the house. I don't know why that would be. Curiously, while I was up there, I had a memory of little girls playing games, burning candles, and calling out strange names, while in the attic, the memory was quite vivid. I could see the girls. I even knew their names. One seemed close to me, like a sister. But I never had a sister. It's like something was missing. Or perhaps it would be better to describe it as something added that doesn't belong. Perhaps what's happening to the house is clearly happening to my mind as well. Or it's all the same thing and I'm just utterly mad. Or the house is. Grab all that stuff.
In this time listening, could Naylan have been taking like a breather as an action, I guess, and try and get rid of my wounds?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Great.
One of y'all can check that other area.
Yeah, I'll check the pedestal.
Okay.
I'm looking around paranoid, waiting for the knife lady to come back.
When you look at this, what is the most treasured object that Zav knows?
Oh, jeez. Put me on the spot. I was not.
This is the most desirable object you can conceive of.
Other than my dress.
In possession or in imagination?
That you can conceive of.
Cool. Wild.
Oh. Object, right? I can't just ask for my family back.
penicillin.
um. In this moment, the rest of the freaking tools so we can get the hell out of here.
Smart.
Like, if I was chilling on Eberron just training every day, it might be something different, but with everything that's been going on.
So you see a beautiful hammer.
Grab it?
Okay. See a yellow substance that oozes out of the holes in the statue next to this thing.
I immediately identify it as honey.
You see that it's worms
Gross.
in
That's not honey.
here.
Can't get worms and honey.
We know somebody else with worms and a mouthful of keys. Or maybe it was bugs. I lied. Not worms.
Okay.
I'm not sticking my
So-
hands in it.
All of you are subjected to this creepy scene. Take a rating 3 mental attack.
What?
I did get rid of all of my wounds. Just letting you know, Matt.
Okay.
I fail. And my house die was the highest.
I also fail.
I also fail.
13?
You good?
And it was 3, so it zeroes out, so I don't take a wound, thankfully.
Oh, you rolled your damage already? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good on damage. But do I still need to resist to stay awake because I have 2 wounds?
It would only
Yeah.
be if you got a new wound. Wait.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, or yeah, only if you get a new wound. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So how that happens, and then this statue moves and grabs you around the neck, Zav. And so that is a rating 5. As she does so, worms come out of the holes around and bite down and try to wiggle into your throat, and that's a rating 4 attack.
14 for the first one,
Okay.
and 14 for the second one.
Very good. Resist and all
Get
you
off
can go.
me. Gonna bash her with the hammer.
Okay, roll.
15.
Yeah. The damage, she's rating 5.
4 and 6 is 10, so 5 wound.
Nice. Stumbles back.
And
The
then
rest
I'll
of
try
you.
to punch her. My other attack.
Nice.
Oh Jesus, yeah, that hits. That's double 6s.
Ooh.
So, 4, only a 2 wound.
Everybody else.
Go ahead, Sparkle.
I'm going to. I'm gonna smack her with a firebolt.
Okay.
Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12.
12. I will hit. Yeah.
Okie dokie. So that's I rolled. He attacked. Rolled. 6. Add my rating is 11 minus what's their rating?
5?
Yeah.
5.
So
So
6
my-
would-
Yeah.
So 6.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I rolled a 6 on my die.
Next.
I'm going to because she was like, is she like in the middle of the room, or she was near this pedestal, right?
Yeah, which is at the end of the room.
I'm gonna either kick off of either the wall or the pedestal, something close by, and with my other foot attempt to kind of like knock her over, being a statue.
Okay.
Okay. $15.
That hits.
Beautiful. $6.
Okay, with that, she shatters. And stops moving. I would love for unexpected things to stop happening.
So do we have the hammer?
I have a hammer. I don't know if it's a thought. I don't know if it's the. I pull out the pliers. Same
Yeah.
aura.
Does appear to be, yeah.
So we have
Actually, I'm
3
sorry. Actually, no. It doesn't have the aura.
So what?
This does not have the same aura as these pliers. This is.
Oh.
This appears to be a facsimile of what we want.
Well, at least we know what it looks like.
That's true.
So we have 2 tools.
Same as before. Yes.
Wait, does the blueprint count as a tool?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's 3 tools.
3.
Halfway.
Wait.
Oh no, we need 8.
So what else was on that pillar if not the hammer? What was in that stuff?
Oh, the wood plane. Was that the other tool?
No. Well, yeah, that was on the table, but the thing that Zev was looking at, what was over there?
The hammer.
But not our hammer.
Correct. It like conjured something from Zav's mind, but it seems like since it's not the actual item, just a copy, it doesn't have the same magic that the
Oh,
mystic tools would.
So wait, what tool did you just find, Kelly?
I found the thing on the table.
The wood plane.
Okay, so the wood plane is.
So we have that, we have the blueprint, and we have the pliers.
Pliers.
How many
Yeah.
more do we need?
We need
5.
8 total.
5 more?
5 more. There are 8 total tools.
Oh my
As the
gosh.
woman appears and slashes Kelly's back.
Oh, come on.
It's the radiate attack.
Okay. Well, the house die is the highest.
And
So
what-
do I? Does that mean I use the house die?
No,
No.
not unless
okay.
you call upon the house. woodprint over.
Well, my number is 14.
Missed it by 1.
All right.
So if I use the house die, I pass.
Mhm.
If you invoke the house, yeah.
But that
It
only
will
gets me
give
to
you a doom.
15.
You add it to your
you
total.
add it on top of your roll.
Oh.
But you get a doom for invoking the house.
I mean, I've got so many dooms now. I'm already screwed up.
Kelly's gonna be unrecognizable if we
That's
by
gonna
the
be
time we
so
get out of this
I'll
place.
just take another doom. Why not?
And so you end up resisting that. And then what happens is another figure shows up in the room
Philip!
from evoking the house.
Ugh.
The large woman. Over her dress, she wears a fancy but slightly ragged coat with large buttons, with only a skull for a head. In the upper torso, skeletons of children. Skull arms, a few ribs, and a spine clinging to the coats, and dressed desperately. You like Mother's candle-making crafts? Let me show you how to do it. She pulls a handful of warm wax from the wall, grabs your mouth, Kelly, and tries to shove it down. Oh, there we go. This is a rating 7 attack.
Great. Jeez. 13.
Oh, so close.
Resist a rating 7 wound.
Okay. What do I minus again?
Your
You
rating.
roll your d6.
Okay. All right. Uh-huh.
Minus your rating plus 7.
Okay. Minus my rating plus 7 is 3.
Okay, so it's rating 3 wound. Is that
And
1 or
now
2?
2.
Right, so you do the conscious roll.
Okay. Do I roll 1?
It's like a normal check, so you're 2d6 plus the house die,
Oh.
and you're trying to beat a rating of whatever your highest wound is.
I roll a 12.
What's your
What's
highest?
the highest wound?
5.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
make it.
Make it. All right. So
What?
the
What do I do?
nothing.
You're
Nothing,
still
that's
conscious.
okay.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
You're still
You're
conscious.
Oh.
You have the wound, you just didn't pass out. The wax comes down. The shock of the wax, though, means you will not get a turn. And then the 3 of you reacting to this.
Okay, seeing that, can I attempt to... No, it's just going to be wax. Ugh, never mind.
Sparkle's gonna try to attack the knife lady again.
Okay.
I forgot. Were we going to do any? do anything with leveled spells other than like do reach around applying their effects?
Yeah, we said the level would add on to your rating
Okay.
of attack rating.
All right. I'm gonna do first level spell, essentially a chaos bolt. Okay. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think that does it. I think it's 14 and 15, right?
15, yeah, for
Yeah.
new fans.
Evan Allen.
Guessing. Malin's gonna say, Mother? I'm so glad you're here to show us your candles. But that woman is being so mean to us. And I'm going to point to the knife lady. Help me, Mom.
Okay. Rating 7.
I'm rolling something? Great. Great. Okay, but anything for like persuasion, so I'm just gonna roll
just the
my regular
5.
rating.
You get 14.
14. I rolled a 6 and a 4.
Okay. You're gonna gain a doom.
Oh, shit. All right.
But
It's done already.
she looks, don't hurt my babies! And attacks this thing as both of them vanish.
Fuck me. Fucking God.
Sparkle's gonna kind of reach up and do like the little smushy face on Nalen's face, so like you look like a smush sandwich. Nalen, you're a genius.
Actually, that does make me feel a lot better. Thank you for the praise. Not really.
Now let's get out of here.
I check on Kelly, make sure she's spit up all the wax, and then, do you want something to get the taste out of your mouth? And I hold her up my drinking gourd.
She'll drink it.
Is there another way out of here?
Nope.
All right,
Let's go back to the elevator then.
Yeah.
We only need 5 more tools.
How is there nothing in the Great Hall? I don't understand.
do we grab all the other stuff, like all of the bowls and stuff that got revealed or whatnot? I know we got the key.
Yeah, I grabbed everything on the table.
Okay.
If you grab all the bows, okay, cool.
When I checked the pedestal, I was told to just imagine what I would most want in this moment. So that's all I believe was there, unless there was something else that I missed.
That was all that was there.
Okay.
Can we should we steal some of this wax? I don't know why it would be useful. My instinct tells me to take everything I see in this house. Just scoop it up in the bowl.
So where have we not been?
Other floors. I'm pretty sure we've done everything that we can here.
Yes, we haven't been to Notch 1. So Notch 4 in the elevator was the living room where we come from, or like the living room where when we walked to the elevator in that little like hallway thing. Notch 3 was the mannequin room. Notch 2 was the Great Hall. I have written down question marks for 5 and 6. One of them is the yellow wallpaper area, and one of them is the scary basement secret chapel thing. but we haven't gone to notch 1.
All right.
Isn't notch 1 the bottom
No, the bottom. Oh,
for what they were telling us to avoid?
right, the host. I don't actually know if the host meant literally at the bottom of the elevator, meaning notch 1, or if they meant the area that seems like the bottom of the house, which would have been the scary basement chapel place, which was either 5 or 6. I don't know. We could double check with the host and ask.
Yeah, I want to go talk to the host anyway.
Okay, so you go to the Great Hall, and the host is there.
So we're guests, right?
Indeed.
How many guests are here right now?
More than can be counted.
I haven't really seen them. Do they all stay here or do they stay somewhere else?
They're in the house all around. Looks
Oh.
of you. Oh, you're injured.
Yep.
Oh, dear. You should go to the kitchen. There's something in the storeroom that can help. On second
Kitchen?
thought, nope. Don't go to the storeroom.
Why
It's
not?
probably best that you don't. Just better that way.
What happened in the storeroom?
Is the smiling man there?
Hmm.
Oh. The smiling man. You know the smiling man?
We've met.
Yeah, I don't like him
We get less guests that way.
because of the smiling man.
Hmm.
How could we all get rid of the smiling man?
Have to- Well, he's not here all the time.
How often does he come?
As he wishes.
What do people do to avoid the smiling man?
Don't go into the storeroom.
Okay. So he likes
Right.
the storeroom. I guess he might have something important in the storeroom.
I don't know.
Are there other rooms you would say guests in the house shouldn't go to?
The basement, like I said.
But you had mentioned because of my injuries, I should go to the kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because we keep an ointment there. At least in the storeroom, but I've just it's up to my mind.
What kind of ointment?
Heals wounds.
How do you make this ointment?
I don't know. Not the one who made it.
Who did?
I don't know.
Does anyone else work here?
Well, there's the curator and the gatekeeper, the doorman.
The gatekeeper and the doorman are different.
Oh, yes.
Who's the gatekeeper?
If I showed you a key, could you tell me what door it goes to?
Don't know all of the keys, unfortunately.
What about this one? She'll show the one we just found.
I'll tell you. You'll be very sorry should you not have that when you need it.
Good to know. So, if you know about that, do you know about these bowls?
Oh, you mean the crystal balls?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty.
You say balls or bowls?
There's a crystal bowl.
Like a bowl, like a cereal bowl.
Mm-hmm.
What gate does the gatekeeper keep? Is that who's in the place under the elevator?
A good host doesn't reveal secrets of others.
Who's in the armory?
Like I said.
Wait, is that key a knife?
No, it's a key.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you were referring back or just the literal previous sentence.
Yeah. No. I didn't want to mislead you. That's why I was very clear. Like, nope. Not trying to mislead you.
I'm sorry about him. He's been really, really eagerly looking for
Don't
this
apologize for me.
Eagerly.
So we're looking for some tools.
Looks you all up and down. Perhaps I misjudge you. You know what you're talking about. Have you looked in the cellar? The
Have
tools
we?
there are in a strange order, I think. Or perhaps below the checkerboard.
We did look below the checkerboard and we found one of them.
Oh, then check the cellar.
Okay.
The place where you told us not to go.
That's the
Wait.
basement.
Oh.
So the cellar by the courtyard
No,
outside.
This wasn't there no, that was below the checkerboard. Never mind. Ignore me.
We found
Okay.
cellar doors in the courtyard, I believe, but we didn't go in them.
You did.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to go to the cellar.
You have been mighty helpful. Your party is fantastic.
Thank you.
We've had a great time.
Good. Enjoy your stay.
See, everybody, sometimes we just have to trust people.
I also seem to have misplaced my key for my room on the 3rd floor. Do you have any replacement keys?
Up. There's a new one on the desk.
Okay. I like a key.
Up there, you find a key that goes to that door.
Okay, great.
Interesting.
Ye ask and ye shall receive. That was fun.
Say, there's a clock that is in a very strange place. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that room, would you?
There's a few clocks in this house in strange places. This whole house is strange.
What about Esther? Do you know Esther? Now pull out the doll.
Yes. Hello, Esther.
And Kelly mimics a voice. Hello.
Adorable.
Okay. Okay. Cellar it is. Do we get there from the elevator?
When we originally went through the clock with the 2 clock faces,
Mhm.
where did that bring us to?
That's what got you into the room with the elevator.
Got you. So, did we get to the room with the elevator any other way when we've come through this time? Or did we go through the clock again?
You went through the clock again.
Okay, beautiful.
We kept on saying the fast forward to the
Cool,
first
cool,
choices.
Great. We would have to go to the gallery because I think the courtyard is on the other side of the gallery. And while we're there, we should pick up the shattered sun painting so that that statue doesn't attack us. Or
Well-
the hand.
Don't want to get stuck in one.
So I think we would take the elevator back down to notch 4.
Okay. You can do that. And then you want to go to the gallery.
Yes. Yes?
You've already unlocked this door with a spell. And you're there with the paintings. And you want to take the old woman painting.
Yeah.
Then you want to go to the interior courtyard and put it right at the shattered sun.
Hmm.
Immediately. You do see there's a gargoyle here.
Hello?
Sec. Catching up here. All right. So, Nayland, you see this. So, you're the only one who sees this gargoyle behind the marble statue.
Hmm.
What do you want to do?
Hello?
Doesn't react.
Oh, guys, I see another gargoyle that wasn't here before. Or maybe we couldn't see it before. Maybe it's my eyes.
What does it look like?
What a great question.
It looks like the other gargoyle.
Like this one.
Oh, that's a gargoyle?
No, the one
The
that
one in
she
my
already
hand.
has.
No, Kelly's asking.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. What? Yes.
I just never knew what it was.
Oh, a gargoyle. Do they not have these in Ohio?
Nope.
Oh, got it. Cool.
I think that's like a Feywild thing.
It's not a Feywild thing. Not everything is a Feywild thing when you don't know what it is.
Yes, it is.
I wonder if it works the same as this gargoyle.
Ask it a question.
Where's the gallery?
points to the gallery door.
Both gargoyles do?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. The same thing.
So we have 2 gargoyles.
I guess so.
Well, do you need to carry the other one?
I don't think I can. I need at least one arm.
Well, why don't I carry one and you carry one?
You've said it before that you are unable to grab the gargoyle. Seems only Nayland is able to grab it.
And the other one's invisible to everybody
Fine.
else.
Don't share, Nayland. Jeez.
Can I touch
now
this
you're-
one?
Now you're just carrying 2 gargoyles.
Yeah, you touch
Well-
it.
Why would I need two? I don't know what to do. Well, I guess maybe. Well, no, there would be no benefit in switching them.
Well, one might have a new battery.
No.
There is a door that you have. There's two. There's a cellar door and another door you haven't explored here. So
Oh, cellar.
you want to leave
Where's
the
the
gargoyle behind.
Where's the cellar? I will ask the two gargoyles.
They both point to the thing that looks like a cellar door, which is it's like a double door.
Yeah. Just making sure, because the other thing that was a guest room wasn't the guest room.
All right, let's go.
Oh, should I take both? Okay, Nail's gonna pick up.
Kelly's not waiting for you to figure it out. She's
Okay.
Open the
You
door.
take up both, they immediately growl, attack each other, and crack.
Oh, God.
You see, Nayland, you can't be greedy.
God, Kelly, this was. Fuck. Anybody have mending?
They are in pieces.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure the only one who does isn't here.
Also, it probably wouldn't put the magic back in them.
No.
Well, we have tools.
Okay. It's done. They're gone. It's done. That's fine. Moving on.
Okay. You open the cellar door and you see a cellar. Nayland, you see this.
Okay.
Nasty.
Doorman?
So
With
what are the rest of us?
mention, it turns. And you see his mostly bare skin covered in rough topography of scars, while his eyes and mouth are stitched shut. Many padlocks have been sewn into his flesh. But prominently there's a large keyhole in the chest and another in his forehead. The rest of you can see a shelf of tools, a shelf of vegetables, a bicycle, a barrel, and a crate.
Go to the tools. They said they were arranged weirdly.
And in here, the map is glowing. The blueprints, rather. You see a hammer, pliers, shears, a mallet, a wrench, and a clamp. They're all rusted. Messing around with it, the pegs in which they are on seem like they can be depressed. What would you like to do?
I don't want to interrupt the parts with the tool searching, but if you guys don't want to think more, Nayland is only gonna, she's focused on the figure.
I'm just keeping an eye out.
So I'm sorry. The tools were what?
Tools. Hanging on these pegs is a hammer, pliers, shears, a mallet, a wrench, and a clamp.
Okay.
And the pegs they hang from, as you messed with them, can be depressed.
Okay. They can be depressed.
Almost like a switch.
Okay. I take the blueprints and I hold them up.
As you hold the blueprints up, an arrow points to this display.
Any of them in particular?
No.
Just the display. Okay. Well, I will. Maybe we have to cut them down using a tool. We have pliers,
Okay.
right?
You could lift them off if you wanted.
Yeah.
So you just lift them off. Nothing happens.
All right. And I hold it up to the blueprint. What happens?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, you can tell this isn't pointing to any of the tools.
Just the the display. So we need to maybe put the tools on here.
The tools are on the thing.
I mean, our tools.
There's not any empty spaces, right?
But
There were
it's-
mundane
The host
versions.
mentioned in a peculiar order. Maybe we need to order them.
Okay. So maybe we have to do it in alphabetical order.
That was my thought. Let's do that.
Okay, you rearrange the tools. And you have a nice sense of order, but nothing happens.
Why are they pushable?
Maybe by letters. Like how many letters they all have.
I'm up for anything. Let's try that.
Try that.
Like,
How many letters in the word for each tool?
so do you put them back in the other order then?
I think like in like ascending or descending order, like the longest word to the shortest word. Right? Is that what we're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I see. You arrange them on here. Okay.
Mhm.
You arrange them that direction. Yeah, nothing happens.
Reverse it. No, it's shortest to longest.
Well,
Can these tools be used in a specific order if you were trying to build something? Like, does it
not
look like?
overly.
Okay.
Again, I think here these are like buttons, these pegs.
Has she told us anything? Has Nayland, have you mentioned what you've seen yet?
I said doorman when we walked in, and the
Did
thing
you-
looked at me.
Did you describe what you saw?
Well, no. My intention is to have a conversation with him while you guys are doing this. So I'm trying not to interact with this part of the.
Because I had a thought, but if you haven't described it, then I won't say it.
Well, no, probably not. I
Oh.
probably would just be talking to him first. But if you overhear me talking to the thin air, maybe you would walk over.
And only Nayland can see the doorman?
Yeah.
I think have your conversation.
Yeah, because I've got an idea, but I can't say it if I don't know what he looks like.
So he looks at me.
Yeah.
Right.
And honestly, right there, we have to end for tonight.
Done, done.
All right. We'll get to that. You found a doorman. You have a big thing of tools. We'll see what happens next as we come. End for tonight. Come back next week. Thank anyone for watching.